Fair or not? Release order has been given to Antonio Sanchez. Antonio L. Sanchez, born 1946, is a former mayor of Calauan, Laguna, Philippines, and the mastermind in the rape-slaying of Eileen Sarmenta and the murder of Alan Gomez in 1993. Sarmenta and Gomez were both students of the University of the Philippines, Los Baños, UPLB. His criminal charge was murder and rape. Penalty was 7 years of perpetual, 40 years per term and forfeiture of 5.6 million pesos. Now August of 2019, a Reals order has been released, and as per the family of the victim Eileen Sarmenta and Alan Gomez, not even an apology coming from Antonio Sanchez was given to them. On the night of June 28, 1993, Eileen Sarmenta and Alan Gomez, students of the University of the Philippines in Los Baños, were abducted by men of Calauan Mayor Antonio Sanchez at gunpoint. The two were brought to Irae's farm in Barangay Curba, owned by the mayor. Eileen was gagged by a handkerchief and her hands, like Alan, were tied. A white towel was wound around Alan's mouth. Court records showed Sanchez's men also brought Gomez along to avoid complications. The two were brought inside the rest house, where Eileen was taken to Sanchez's room and Alan was badly beaten up by Luis Corcolan, Rogelio Boy Corcolan, Zoilo Ama and George Medialdia, and thereafter thrown out of the rest house. Pepito Coit followed up by striking Alan's diaphragm with the butt of an armalite, causing Alan to fall against a cement box. Brian thought Alan was already dead, but Coit said that his death would come later. Aurelio Centino, who eventually became a star witness, joined Sanchez's personal aides Edwin Cosico and Raul Alarico to watch television at the adjacent rest house. Alarico told Centino that the mayor had been eagerly waiting for the group and worried that they would not arrive. At around 1 a.m. of the next day, a crying Eileen was dragged out of the rest house by Luis and Medialdia, her hair disheveled, her mouth covered by a handkerchief, her hands still tied and stripped of her shorts. The mayor, clad merely in a white polo, appeared and thanked Luis and Medialdia for the gift. He is alleged to have stated, "I am through with her. She's all yours." When asked what would happen to Alan, Medialdia assured the mayor that they would also kill him for full measure. Eileen and Alan were then loaded in the Tamara van by the appellants and headed for Calauan, followed closely by the ambulance. Coit finished off Alan with a single gunshot from his armalite. The women then stopped at a sugarcane field in Sitio Maripac, Kilometro 74 of Barangay Mabacan, and gang-raped Eileen. Coit invited Centino to join the sexual fiasco, but Centino refused as he could not, in conscience, bear the bestiality being committed on Eileen. Despite Eileen's pleas to spare her life, Luis Corcolan fired his baby armalite at her, and ordered Centino to get rid of Eileen's body. Following separate investigations by different law enforcement agencies, prosecutors pursued charges against Sanchez and his men, but did not include Teofilo Kit Alcueza, son of General Dictator Alcueza, as respondents. Sanchez had claimed Alcueza was the mastermind. On March 14, 1995, Pasig Judge Harriet Demetriou concluded the 16-month Sarmenta Gomez murder trial with the finding that Calauan Mayor Antonio Sanchez and several henchmen, only some of whom were policemen, were guilty of raping and murdering Sarmenta and killing Sarmenta's boyfriend. Demetriou, in her 132-page decision, described the crime as being born out of a plot seemingly hatched in hell. Sanchez is currently serving 7 terms of reclusion perpetua, 40 years per term, for the crime. On January 25, 1999, the Philippine Supreme Court affirmed the decision of the Regional Trial Court. On August 29, 1999, Sanchez was given a double life term by the Supreme Court for a different case. Together with his 7 life terms for the Sarmenta Gomez murder, Sanchez will have to spend a total of 360 years in jail. These were the case of Antonio L. Sanchez. Now that he is about to be released, let me know your thoughts and opinion about this topic.